Hey everyone, Mike Zuber here. Really want to talk to you today about something I hit on yesterday's podcast around the middle class mindset. I've been really sort of grinding on this for a couple of days now, and I don't know that I clearly communicated what I was kind of feeling or thinking about, and it sort of hit me this morning. At least for me, right? This is all about my experience and what the middle class mindset means to me. So when I was in grade school, I remember my mom repeatedly in the car telling my sister and I, we're gonna, my job is to get you a good education so you could get a good job, so you can make a lot of money and have a lot of nice things. And if she were here, she would tell you she probably repeated that every day certainly through grade school, where I remember her dropping us off at schools. So that was a big deal for her, right? It was we didn't grow up with a lot. Both my parents were high school graduates, served in the military proudly, and we didn't have a lot. So it was very important for her that my sister and I sort of took that next step, and so for her, that the answer to that was education, and so she wanted us to go get a good education, go get a good job, make a lot of money, and of course have a lot of nice things. Right? That was that quote that she gave us. And I sort of lived that. Obviously graduated high school. I never took my SATs, so that meant I needed to go to junior college. Didn't know what I was going to do. It was a cheaper way to do it. I had to pay for my education. Then I went off to Santa Clara, got a degree in economics, started working again, right? Go get a good job, good education. I went back and got my MBA in the evenings. And, I saw my income rise probably, 2.5 times between my 20th and 30th birthday. But, when I look back at that, something happened is I just bought a lot of nice things, and I bought nicer and nicer things. I didn't really have a real savings to speak about. Sure, I had an emergency fund, and maybe it was 6 months, and, I had some money in the stock market, but it wasn't what I should have had, right? I had that middle class mindset, which was go get a good job, put your head down, work really, really hard, make more money, and go buy nice things. It was that last part that I'm calling the middle class mindset. It's as your income goes up, you're buying nicer and nicer things. And it wasn't until my 31st, until I was 31, that I bought an asset, and I bought a lot more since. But that's when it sort of flipped, that I needed to stop being wasteful. And some things are required and you need them, but I certainly could have lived on a lot less of my income and saved and bought assets. So I don't know if that came across yesterday in my note, but I think a lot of us would realize that we raised our expenses to manage our income, and I think a lot of us wish we could go back and have a do-over. So if you're in your 20s and watching this, set an ambitious goal of living on half your income, and start socking some stuff away, because you got to get your money right. You got to build a nest egg. You've got to go up. And if you're like me and you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, just realize where you are. Right? We don't know. There's no time machines here. So all you can do is fix what you have now, and you've got to do what you can to buy assets that produce income, because that's really the only way that you can really start to contribute to the future, because jobs won't be around forever. Business cycles do what business cycles do. And I'm really afraid for some of us that are living high the last 10 years in this expansion, it's going to come to an end. And, we're going to have to, have some stuff to fall back on. So in the end, that's what I was hoping to communicate. It was that middle class mindset was, go get a good education, get a good job, work really hard, make a lot of money, and buy nice things. It was that last piece that was sort of stuck with me. So in the end, have a great day.